Class 3rd ICSE, subject social, topic the earth, our home.
A very happy morning, children. Welcome back to a social class. So, in the last session, we started with the chapter Up in the Sky and we discussed about the heavenly bodies, the sun, moon, star, and the constellations. And the chapter is over now. Today, we are going to start a fresh chapter, the Earth, our home. So, we all know that we have 8 planets in the solar system, namely Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Jupiter. And they all revolve around the sun. And which planet are we living, children? We are living in the planet Earth. So only it is called a home. So the name of the chapter is the Earth, our home. So the Earth is the home for all living things. What is the reason? The first reason is atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? The layer of air that surrounds the Earth is called as the atmosphere. The second main factor is about 3 by 4th of the Earth is covered by water and the remaining 1 by 4th is covered by land. And the last one is about the right temperature. Only in the planet Earth we have the right temperature to live. So these are all the 3 main factors suitable for all the living things to live on this planet Earth. So children, in this lesson we are going to see about all these topics in detail. So first one is about the shape of the Earth. Second one about what is a globe and about a map. Third one, directions on the map. And the last one is going to be about oceans and the continents. So first we are going to see about the shape of the Earth, that is about the globe. And then we are going to see about the map, that is the directions on the map. Okay. And then we are going to see about the oceans and the continents. Now let's get into the lesson.
So, children, now look at the activity given in page number 14. Look at the picture and answer the questions that follow. First question, which planet is closest to the sun? So, now observe the picture carefully and then answer, okay? So, which is the planet closest to the sun? It is Mercury, Mercury, Mercury. Write it neatly in your textbook, okay? Now, second question, which planet lies between Earth and Jupiter? Can you find out? Yes, it is Mars. MAR is Mars. Third question, which is the furthest planet from the sun? What do you mean by the word furthest? Furthest means which is far away from the sun. It is Neptune. Neptune. Okay. Children, now we are going to see about the shape of the earth. So, for a very long time, people thought that the earth was flat and had edges. And about 500 years ago, Ferdinand Magellan, what is the name? Ferdinand Magellan and his crew started from Spain on a long sea journey. And they kept sailing in one direction. And after nearly 3 years, they reached the same place from where they had started. And this proved that the earth is round like a ball. And in fact, the earth is round like an orange, slightly flat at the top and at the bottom. So now let's see the earth. So now can you see the shape of the earth? Yes, it is spherical in shape and the earth is also called as a blue planet. Why? Because about 3/4 of the earth is covered by water. So only we call the earth as the blue planet. And what is the shape of the earth? It is spherical in shape. So children, the next topic will be about globes. Okay. So the earth is very big and we cannot see the entire earth at a time. And therefore we have to make a model to study it. And this model is called a globe. So what you're seeing in the picture is a globe. And a globe is very useful to study the different places on earth. So however, it is not possible to show all the places on a small globe. And on the other hand, a huge globe will be difficult to carry. And these problems can be solved if we use map. So what is a map? A map is a drawing of the earth or a part of it, and it can be big or it can be small. And a book of map is called as an atlas. And do you have one, children? Yes, you ask your parents to buy and give you if you are not having. And sometimes we use very large maps and they are hung on walls. So the map which I showed you is a wall map. And such maps are called what? Wall maps. And what we are having in our school, that is also what? It is a wall map. Okay. Now we are going to see about the directions on a map. So you know that there are 4 directions, isn't it? What are the directions, children? North, south, east, and west. And we locate places on a map using these directions. So in early times, sailors used a compass to find their way while sailing, and the compass looks like a watch, and it has a needle which always points towards the north, and once you know where north is, you can find the other directions.
So children, now let's see the number of oceans and the continents in our world. Okay, so we have 5 oceans and 7 continents. So first see the names of the oceans. So Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and the Antarctic Ocean. Now let's see about the continents. First one, Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica and Australia. Okay, now where is our India on the map? Here is our country India. So India lies in the Asian continent. Okay, and it is the 7th largest country and it is second in population.
So children, if we stand on the top of a high building, we can see the sky and the land or the sea meeting at a distance, and the place where they appear to meet is called the horizon. So if we move towards the horizon, the sky and the land appear to move further away. So the place where the land and the sky meet is called as the horizon. So now the place where the land and the sea meet is called the coast. Can you see the sea and the land meeting together? Yes, this place is called as the coast. And one important fact we have to know in this lesson is, which is the largest ocean in the world? It is the Pacific Ocean. And which is the smallest? It is the Arctic Ocean. Okay. Now let's have a quick recap of what you have learnt in the lesson. Okay, so life on earth exists because it has air, water and the right temperature. So only we live in the planet earth. And next one, who proved that the earth is round? Ferdinand Magellan. Next we saw about globes and maps. So first one, what is a globe? A globe is a model of the earth. Okay, and what is a map? A map is a drawing of the earth or a part of it on a flat surface. And the next topic is about directions. What are the 4 major directions? North, south, east and west. They are the 4 directions. And the last topic which we saw was about oceans and continents. How many oceans and continents are there? There are 5 oceans and 7 continents. So now let's discuss some objectives from your text. First one, choose a correct answer. The layer of air surrounding the earth is called dash. A, hydrosphere, B, biosphere and C, atmosphere. Which is the correct one? Option C, atmosphere. Second question, we can live on earth because it has the right dash. A, temperature, B, pressure, C, humidity. Option is A, temperature. Third question, a model of the earth is called dash. It is globe. Option C. Fourth one, to find directions we use dash. A, thermometer, B, compass, C, rain gauge. Which one do we use? We use compass. Answer is option B. Fifth one, a very large body of water is called dash. It is a lake. Now Roman letter B, write true or false. Earth has more water than land. Is it true? Yes. Second one, large maps hung on walls are called wall maps. Yes. Answer is true. Third question, the needle of a compass always points to the north. Yes, the answer is true. Fourth one, earth has 5 continents and 7 oceans. Is it correct, children? No, the answer is wrong, so you have to write false. So children, now let's discuss some question answers. So first question, why does life exist on earth? That is, how is life possible on earth? What will be your answer? Life exists on earth because it has air and the right temperature needed by all living beings to live. Second question, what is a map and how it is more useful than a globe? A map represents the earth on a flat surface. So it is more useful than a globe because big globes are difficult to carry and it is not possible to see all the places on a small globe. Okay. And whereas if we use a map, it can be either big or small and we can locate the places easily on a map. So map is more useful than a globe. Okay. Third question. What are continents and write the names of the 7 continents. So continents are large areas of land and the 7 continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. I'll repeat again. The 7 continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. Okay, and the last question, what is the difference between horizon and coast? So the place where the sky and the land appear to meet is called the horizon. And what is a coast? The place where the land and the sea meet is called the coast. Okay, and which is the largest and the smallest ocean in this world? The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean and the Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean in the world. Okay, children. So, children, we have come to the end of this session. So, write your classwork neatly and post it in the group. Okay. And what is the value you're going to learn in this lesson? Yes, we have to make our planet green and beautiful. So, what you have to do? You can plant a tree on your birthday and you may request an elder to help you. And you have to look after the plant with love and care as if it is your sibling or your friend. Daily you have to talk with the plant, you have to water it, you have to spend time with it. Okay. Thank you, children. Have a great day.